Devaya, Vasudevaya. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. So we want to seek the blessings of Radha Krishna, Radha Madhava, Radha Shyam Sundar Krishna Balaram, Bal Gopal Singh Dev, Govinda Shila Prabhupada, Guru Maharaj, and the assembled devotees. So continuing on Suryadeva, we talked about his family, his personality. And we also looked at one of the big temples dedicated to him in Orissa. So this is the second temple.
Jai Shri Krishna Prabhuji, before you start, I wasn't yesterday there, but somebody asked you about Suryadev's when you give earth with water and
yes,
slok, yeah?
yes, yes.
When I was in college, one of my professor taught me is when in the morning pray to front of Suryadev, you have to pray this prayer, and it was very small. Hang on, I remember. Adi Devo Namastyubham Prasidha Mama Bhaskara Divakar Namastyubham Prabhakar Namastute Adi Tasya Namaskaram Ye Kurvanti Dine Dine Janmanta Sahasresu Daridro Na Upjayata.
So that is a prayer, huh?
Yeah, therefore Suryadev in morning. That was my professor taught me, and since that time, always in morning, I stayed front of Suryadev, and I pray this prayer every day.
Thank you for sharing. Fantastic. And that prayer is in Sanskrit, no?
Yeah.
Very good, very good. So Shyam Malini, you were asking for a prayer. This is a Badhuben professor taught her.
Wow, thank you. Yes, I need that prayer as well. Because I offer water sometimes. It's really...
So we'll record. This is recording, so you can catch it again on the YouTube. Yeah, very good, very good. Madhuban,
Hare Krishna.
excellent.
Hare Krishna.
Hare
Thank
Krishna.
you, Madhuban. I've learned another mantra. It's Om Krim Surya Devai Namaha.
Yeah. That's small one. Everyone can do this small one only in one line, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, but this one I don't. I think meaning must be Prabhuji. Can you find out whole of meaning of them slok? Yeah.
We will try. Yes, we will try. Definitely.
Yeah. It's very easy. I understood myself this Surya's name, 2-3 name, and every day he's coming, and evening is sunset when it's up and it goes away. And I think once anybody pray in rising sun every day, they never ever have a daridra. Daridra means poverty. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I think. That was the meaning. That time I didn't realize to ask my professor, but no, once when when you grown up and go ahead with in a religious thing, then you realize what you speaking, what you praying, you must know about that. So so I try to understand myself. I never ask anybody to explain meaning. I'm requesting you, if you can do it in future anytime, I appreciate anyway. Yeah.
Yes, very good. We'll try to find the meaning. Yeah, very good, very good.
Okay. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you for sharing.
Thank you, Madhuban.
Yeah, thank you, Aruna, as well. That's a very nice prayer.
Yeah.
Thank you, Madhuban.
I'll be honest with you. I do in Gujarati.
Okay, so tell me the Gujarati prayer.
Oh, okay. It's Sar Surajma Saunu Bhalu Karjo Jhade Paksi Bole Dhan De Maya De Sanskari Vau De Chando Suraj Ramta Kodi Didi Gaye Di Dud દીધું રાફડાએ, રાફડાએ દીધી માટી, માટી દીધી કુંભારે, કુંભારે દીધો ઘડો, ઘડો દીધો વાયે, વાયે દીધું પાણી, પાણી દીધા ફૂલ ઝાડને, ફૂલ દીધા શંભુને, શંભુએ દીધો લાડવા. શ્રી સૂર્યદેવાય નમઃ.
Okay.
Oh, this one in Gujarati poem, ne Prabhaben, when we were very young.
ના,
child.
and my mummy, મારા મધરે મને આ સૂર્ય સ્તુતિ શીખાડી હતી.
When we were in a childhood, I remember in Gujarati, that was a small poem, you know.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, I don't know. This is I'm doing every day.
Anyway, nice.
When I do the water, and there is a something else. I mean, I'm not sure, but they said because Suryadev is he's got lot of heat inside. That's why we think we are giving little water to cool him down.
Oh, okay, okay. But I can't do here. In this country, I stopped giving water, but I do in morning.
I do water every day. God.
I do in my tulsi. I put the water in my tulsi. And same time, my all prayers my goes in a.
Okay.
So I think Bhagwan is accepting all my prayer.
Yes. Yeah. No, I just go and do in the garden.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Prabhaben.
Okay. Jai Shri Krishna. And Madhuben must have listened yesterday's YouTube link, and I also did listen, and it was very interesting.
Yeah, no, thank you, both of you.
Thank you.
Love your interest. It's very good. Very, very good. Thank you.
Yeah.
It encourages us. So very nice.
Thank you,
Prabhuji.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Thank you, both of you. So, this mandir, Biranchinarayan temple in Buguda, also known as the abode of Biranchinarayan or the wooden konark. This temple is situated in Buguda town in Orissa. So also, like Konarak is in Orissa, so is this temple. We haven't been there. It was built immediately after the Konarak temple by King Panjadev in 1790. So quite a few years, a few centuries ago. The main deity in the temple is Biranchi Narayan, who was recovered from the ruins of Maltigad. The deity shows a chariot driven by 7 horses with only 1 wheel on the left. Also with Arjun as the charioteer. Made of wood, this temple faces west and is built in such a way that the setting sun's last rays fall on Surya's feet. So that's very interesting temple. And there's another temple, Modhera. So this is in Gujarat. It was created in 1026. My goodness. 10 centuries ago. My goodness. By King Bhimdev of Solanki dynasty. This impressive stone temple is located along the banks of the river Pushpavati, about 100 kilometers from Ahmedabad. Though prayers are no more conducted in this temple, it still retains its earlier grandeur. According to the Skanda Puran and the Brahma Puran, the region surrounding Modhera was known as Dharamranya. On the advice of sage Vashisht, Lord Ram had come to this place to purify himself after killing Ravan. Of course, the Lord has no need to purify himself. He's always pure, no matter what happens. But because he came as a human being, he wanted to set the example that when something like this happens, you have to do prayaschit. You have to do some form of purification. So this is what he was doing. He stayed in a place called Moderak and performed a yagya there, after which he set up a village named Sitapur, which eventually came to be known as Modher. So cities created by Ram. The temple is so built that the first rays of the sun fell on the deity of Surya at the time, what do you say this? Equinoxes. Equinox, right. Equinox. Thank you. What does that mean?
Middle, like the equator.
In the middle. Okay.
Middle of the day.
Now the temple is partially in ruins. However, a dance festival is annually held in order to keep the ancient culture and tradition alive. Renowned artists travel from all over the globe to perform at this wonderful location. Martand Sun Temple. So there's another Sun Temple. There's quite a few Sun Temples. Situated near Anantnag in the state of Jammu and Kashmir. This Sun Temple is now in ruins. It was built in the Aryan style in the 8th century and is now one of the most important archaeological sites in India, Bharat. Built by King Lalitaditya, Muktapadi Pida, Muktapida. It is said that the foundation of the temple was built around 370 to 500 AD, a long time back, over 1500 years. The Martand temple appears in the list of Bharat's centrally protected monuments. Suryanar temple, another temple, is situated in Kumbakonam, Tamil Nadu. This temple was built even before the Konarak temple by Kulotunga Choladev, comprising a 40-foot gopuram or tower. There is a deity of the Surya with his chariot and horses right at the entrance. The central sanctorium is dedicated to Suryadev, with the shrines of the other planets situated all around it. So this is the Navgraha temple, considered to be extremely powerful and attracts a large number of devotees every year, especially during festival times. Earlier, this temple was also known as Kulotunga Chola, Martandayala. There are sun temples in many parts of Bharat, such as Modhera, Gujarat. It was sponsored by King Bhimdev of the Chalukya dynasty. Surya temples are found in Kanakaditya temple in Kasheli, Ratnagiri district, Maharashtra, near the famous Galtaji temple in Jaipur, Rajasthan, Assam, quite a few places. Aditya Puram Sun temple is a Hindu temple located in Airavimangalam near Kudathuruthi in Kottayam district in the Bharatiya state of Kerala, dedicated to Surya. It is noted as the only dedicated to it is noted as the only Surya shrine in the Kerala state. The Martand Sun temple in Jammu and Kashmir was destroyed by the Islamic armies. A surviving Surya temple in northern Bharat is Katarmal Surya Mandir in Armola district, Uttarakhand, created by King Katarmal in the 12th century. Gurjars were essentially sun worshippers, and some of the sun temples were erected by them during the medieval period. The sun temple, known as Jayaditya, was constructed by Gurjaral king of Nandipuri, Jayapatra II. This temple is situated as Kotipur near Kapika in the Bharucha district. The Surya temple of Bhinmal, known as Jagaswami Surya temple was also erected during this period. So quite a few temples. Huh? Okay, outside of Bharat, Sun Temple of the Multan in the modern-day Pakistan contains a revered statue of Surya. It was one of the focal points of Hindu-Muslim religious conflicts. After 871 BC, Multan, Punjab, was under the rule of Arab princes who kept the Surya temple hostage, desecrated it in order to threaten its destruction if the Hindu Gurjar attacked them. The early Muslim rulers taxed Hindu pilgrims for the privilege to visit the Surya temple, and this provided the rulers an important source of revenue. The Surya temple was destroyed by Ismaili Shahi rulers in the late 10th century, who built a mosque atop the site, abandoning the Sunni congregational mosque in Multan. This Ismaili Shahi Muslim mosque atop the Sun Temple's ruins was then destroyed by the Sunni ruler Mahmud of Ghazni. This is the problem with demoniac mentality. They destroy what's there, which is really sattvic and wonderful. They put their own things, and then somebody else comes and destroys what they built. The Surya temple was not rebuilt, and an empty space left in place. Actions that helped re-establish the importance of Sunni mosque in Multan. It's a real unfortunate situation, which hopefully Bharat, the rulers, are actually trying to correct. While Shiva and Vishnu are more common in the first millennium, Southeastern Asian artworks, such as those found in Cambodia and Thailand, archaeological evidence suggests sun god Surya were among the pathons of ideas adopted early in these regions and retained after Buddhism became the dominant tradition. In Kabul, so Afghanistan, there is a Hindu temple dedicated to Surya of two distinct periods. The first period consists of a mud brick temple with possible human sacrifice remains dedicating it. This was then superseded by three distinct sanctuaries built of schist slabs, surrounded by subsidiary buildings of diaper masonry construction and an open-air altar in a semicircle exposure. The most important finds are the two marble statues or deities of Surya, the first example found during the original excavations, and the second found by accident in 1980. So the first one was found in 1934. In Nepal, many Surya temples artwork traced to the medieval era, such as the 11th century Tapahita, Hiti, Sogal, Thol, and the 12th century Naxal stone sculptures. Artifacts discovered at the how do you say this? I never pronounce the X. How do you say this?
Sun Exindu.
Sanzingdu culture founded 1600 BC, about 40 kilometers from present-day Chengdu, capital city of Sichuan province, China, revealed an ancient worship of sun deity similar to Surya. The artifacts include a gold sheet with design of 4 birds flying around the sun deity and the bronze sculpture of Surya Chakra. Very interesting. In Zoroastrianism, which is based on the worship of fire, the sun is described as the eye of Ahura Mazda. This bears resemblance to Hinduism, which considers Surya to be one of the eyes of the Sri Mahavishnu. So festivals, Makar Sankranti is a very popular festival. I think is it the 14th of January or something like that, Makar Sankranti. Most widely celebrated, dedicated to Suryadeva, referred to as Pongal by Tamil people residing all over the world. This event is to show gratitude to Suryadeva for bestowing a good harvest. First grains are dedicated to him. Chahat is yet another Hindu festival celebrated in Surya's name, said to have been started by Karn, the son of Surya. It is held in Bengal, Jharkhand, certain regions in Uttar Pradesh, Nepal, even Mauritius. Sambadasami is a Surya-related festival celebrated in the eastern Indian state of Orissa. This is held in honor of Samba, the son of Krishna. Other festivals are focused on Surya. Yeah, I already said that. Rath Saptami is a major Hindu festival dedicated to Surya. This falls on the 7th day of the bright half of the Hindu month of Magh. This day is also celebrated as Surya Jayanti, as it is believed that Lord Vishnu incarnated as Surya on this day. Ratha Saptami starts with purification bath, followed by elaborate puja and other rituals, seeking the benevolence of and grace of Lord Surya. At the Tirumala temple in Andhra Pradesh, the presiding deity Lord Balaji Venkateshwar is mounted on 7 Vahans vehicles, one after the other in prescribed order. So, wow, this is quite interesting. These are the 7: Surya Prabha, Hanmad, Garud, Padeshesha, Kalpa Vruksha, Sarva Bhupavala, and Chandra Baba. This is referred to as the Okra Roju Stavam, or a single day celebration, wherein the devotees get darshan of the Lord being carried by his different carriers, vehicles, Vahans. The Lord, along with his consorts, Sri Devi and Bhudevi, so that's Lord Narayan's consorts, are taken on a procession on the Tirumada streets around the temple. There's quite a big festival on Surya Jayanti. Aitar Puja is celebrated in Goa, Aditya Ranubai in Maharashtra. Another festival, Kartik Puja, marks Surya along with Shiva, Vishnu, Lakshmi, Radha, Krishna, Tulsi. It is observed by Hindu ladies, women, typically with visits to rivers such as Ganga, socialization, and group singing. So, Surya Pasana, sun worship. Many Hindus perform regular Surya Pasana, offering worship to the sun god. So this is the early morning as the sun is rising. The period from 12th April to 23rd April is considered most auspicious for the worship of Surya. Surya is believed to be a giver of intelligence, confidence, good health, courage, strength, leadership qualities, independence, fame, success, power, and much more. While an ill-placed position of the sun in a person's horoscope could indicate low self-esteem, lack of confidence, ill health, dependence, and overly strong placement of the sun could also trigger many negative qualities in the person concerned. After having a bath early morning, the seeker has to offer jal or water to Surya, looking in his direction, paying salutations to the Lord. Surya is regarded as a manifestation of the Brahman, so is often referred to as Surya Narayan. So, the Bharatnatyam includes poses that signify rays of light beaming towards all of the universe as a form of homage to Surya. This is very interesting. Yoga, Surya Namaskar. This is a very common practice undertaken especially by those who follow yoga, different forms of yoga, literally means sun salutations. It is a yoga warm-up routine based on a sequence of gracefully linked asanas. The nomenclature refers to the symbolism of sun as a soul and source of all life. It is relatively modern practice that developed in the 20th century. A yogi may develop a personalized yoga warm-up routine as Surya Namaskar to precede his or her asana practice. So Buddhism is celebrated as a deity in Buddhist work of art, such as the ancient works attributed to Ashoka, who spread Buddhism far and wide. He appears in a relief at the Mahabodhi temple in Bodh Gaya. Didn't see that, but we will try to see that next time we go. Riding in a chariot pulled by 4 horses with Usha and Pratyusha on his sides. Such artwork suggests that Surya as symbol for the victory of good over evil is a concept adopted in Buddhism from an early Indic tradition. So that's Suryadeva. Any questions, any comments? Quite a bit of temples that we covered in worship of Lord Suryadeva.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
It's unusual that we have got so many temples in Bharat, and they are all Suryadeva.
A lot of them, yeah, quite a few.
And they are built in the years and years ago,
Centuries.
when I was not even born. And it's just, as you was reading, I said, I'll put my hand up, but I said, no, let you finish. Then I just took it out. And it's very good. But we haven't got temple in England.
Suryadev, yeah, you're right. Hey, I wonder.
There is no Suryadev temple in England. No. But there are so many temples in India. And you said some were built like 10,000 years ago. And it's just, people have built it that time. Yeah, and they were all, to be honest with you, I don't know what Surya temple looks like.
Oh,
have you got any picture?
Yes.
Or is it the same like the sun and then the rays?
They're different. Here is Konarak. Very interesting temple. And it's like built like a chariot. It's like a chariot.
Oh, yeah, I can see, yeah.
So what is this, the Sun Temple, Konark, right, Prabhuji?
That's correct. You've been there, no?
This must be built long time ago.
This was actually built by Beam at one point. Yeah, 5,000 years.
5, yeah, you did read about it.
Yeah.
So what's the murti inside?
No longer in use. No longer in use. But it was Suryadev. It was Suryadev. And it was built in such a way that it calculated the movement of the sun very accurately. But now it's no longer in use, unfortunately.
But people just visit as a museum.
Yeah. Historical site. Yeah.
Historical site. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah. Okay.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. Suryadev ki jai. Surya Narayan ki jai.